How's it going, folks? Happy Tuesday. Keith here from Come On The Hoop Celtic. Since it is a throwback Tuesday, I'm going to do a throwback player. Currently at the club at the moment, I'm going to do throwback moments about him. Leigh Griffiths. Over 200 times he's played for Celtic. 107 goals. 12 major honours with the club. And being at that club as well, he won 5 individual awards. A part of that 2015-16 season. So let's kick it off. 2014, January 2014, 31st of January, we signed him from Wolves. We got him in. We needed a striker with Stokesy to give Stokesy a bit of support with Samaras as well. Came in, didn't score on his debut in the Scottish Cup. Eventually, he got off the mark. No better place to get off the mark in Tynecastle against the old enemy. Now, he's an Edinburgh boy. He's from Leith, so he knows the importance of Hibs. He played for Hibs for a good few years, so he knows what the story is there. Nice goal. Got the ball from about 40 yards out. Took the ball around 2 players and then slotted it in straight over to Hearts fans, right down his knees with his arms out like doing the Bruni. What made me enjoy that moment was there's a big fat girl in the stands and she's giving him abuse, and then there's a couple of them giving abuse. At the end of the day, I'm not here to slag anyone about their weight. I'm not perfect. Look, I'm not perfect. It's a bit of banter. Don't take it personally. Whoever sees this video and thinking that I'm doing it insulting. Look, at the end of the day, any size, any colour, any religion, we're all welcome into this Celtic family. At the end of the day, we're all support the one thing. But anyways, back to Griffiths. So done well. Got a winner's medal that season. Obviously came back to Scotland. Buzzing he was. Following season, Ronnie Doyle came in. Didn't play much under Ronnie, kind of in and out of team. Moment that stuck out for me was Scottish Cup, no, the League Cup semi-final. Sorry, get confused with all these cups because we're winning them that much. League Cup semi-final against the first time playing Rangers ever since they started in 2012. Ball crossed in from Johansson straight into Griffiths. Header, bang, right in Hampden, first half. Him and Commons 2-0 win against Rangers at the time. Phenomenal. What I liked about Griffiths was my daughter was born on the 28th of February 14. He obviously wore the 28 jersey for that season and a half, so it meant a lot to me, that 28 number. I know Spirchenko wore it as well, but that header was just, the leap on it was just cracking, absolutely cracking. Another one that stuck out that season, it wasn't a goal, it was a moment that we all loved, the teacake. So he was playing it, I think it was against St Mirren. We were playing St Mirren or Hamilton, and one of them it was, and he was on the bench, and you just see him there whipping out a tea cake and eating the tea cake. Absolute gas moment, brilliant. The following season was his best season in hoops, 2015-16 season. He scored over 40 goals that season. Absolutely remarkable. One of the goals that sticks out to me is the solo goal against Hearts in the Scottish League Cup. Took around 4 of the boys and slotted it in the far corner in Tynecastle. Absolute cracking goal it was. That's at the end of that season. He won 5 big awards. He won the Celtic Player Award. He won the Scottish Football Writers Award. He won the Scottish Player of the Year Award. He won massive awards that year. Great, remarkable season. And that was the year he got the number 9 jersey as well, which he just proved it as well. Absolute class. Following season, we move on. There was a tragic death in the Celtic family. A young boy called Kieran McDade from Coatbridge area. Basically, he played for a team called Dunbet. Passed away at the age of 13. Sadly, it was a horror that happened. So what happened was his family got in touch with Leigh. Leigh was his favourite player. We were playing a game against Aberdeen. He scored in the 13th minute. Leigh did, and then pulled his top up, and I had McDade 13. Absolutely amazing. That goal absolutely plastered it past the 2 posts and in. Cracking goal. It hit off the 2 posts and in. Unbelievable. Next moment that sticks out for me, for Leigh, obviously scoring that free kick. He scored against Red Imps, and then he scored against that cracking free kick against Beersheva as well to get us into the Champions League in them through 2 big games we had in the playoff round. We move on. He wasn't getting much time. Obviously Dembele was running amok that season. He got the nods for the Glasgow Derby in Ibrox, the 5-1 whitewash. His goal, absolutely cracking goal. I think it was the second goal. Ball got cut up to him, booted up the left, and literally just smashed it right past Fotherham, like not a bother. What made that moment was he went straight over to the flag, wiped his nose, and then done the kiss, saying that we're basically going to be doing the champions that season. Great moment. Look, he had competition with Musa being in there. He done quite well. He clicked quite well with Stokes as well in his previous seasons. But Leigh done quite well. We move on from that. We won the treble. Obviously, you got a lot of grief off Linfield fans. We were over in Windsor Park, Champions League qualifier. Got abused. There was only a small portion of Ayr fans were there. I think altogether it was like 500 Ayr fans behind the goal. Buckfast bottle was thrown at him by Linfield fans. I'm not surprised. Really not surprised. Picked up the Buckfast bottle. Comical picture. After the game, he started making this trademark with the scarves. He done it a few times before that, but after the game, right in Windsor Park, right into the Celtic fans. Come on, boys, we have it. So that was a bit of a trademark there. Another moment that sticks out for me was when we played them. Played Rangers a couple of weeks later in the league. We won 2-0. He scored in Ibrox, grabbed the scarf behind the goal and started swinging it around the teams and then around the Huns. The Huns were going mad. That's another moment that sticks out for me. Obviously we won the double treble last season. It was a good moment for him. And then we move on to 2 seasons ago, where basically last season you could say didn't start the campaign quite well. Had a few games. His last goal before he had to step away from this team was his last goal was against St Johnstone in the Betfred Cup as well, away in St Johnstone in Perth. A couple of goals that season. He had to step away from the game, personal issues, mental health, and then he came back this season. Another emotional moment for him is that free kick against Cardew. Absolute cracker free kick. He ran down, ball in his eyes, crying on the ground. And then he scored the following week against Motherwell as well, away in Motherwell. Unbelievable. Look, he's done a lot for the club. He's been a great striker. If he moves on to Hibs, whoever he moves on to in this window, I wish him the very best. If he has a chance to come back and prove himself in the summer, fantastic. If he's going to stay on with Celtic, fair dues as well. But I think in the right time, I think it's time he needs to move on and get a taste of first team football and get back to the griff that I'm after being talking about. Get back to the lad that we can rely on, scoring away in Astrana, scoring in the Champions League games, scoring against the Huns. You know, we need that griff back. We need that griff. You know, we need that lad. You know, he wanted to be number one Scottish striker again. And obviously, you can't forget the moments. I know I'm an Irish man, but I can't forget the moments of him scoring them 2 free kicks against Joe Hart for Scotland and Hampden. Unbelievable as well. Look at, I wish him the best what he does. I hope he's enjoyed. Let me know what your favourite Leigh Griffiths moments is. There's loads I obviously didn't touch on. He has over like what, good hell, 100 odd goals in there. So okay, as I said, the goals against the Huns, them 3 goals against the Huns were phenomenal. The solo goal against Hearts and then his debut goal against Hearts. Couple of good European goals in there as well. The teacake moment, phenomenal. The Kieran McDade moment, phenomenal. You know, all good moments, all good touching moments. And don't forget, he will be back. If it's not for us in the green and white, he's going to be for another green and white team, hopefully. But that's it. Subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoy it. Hail, hail. And a special shout out to a grand old tee for the t-shirt. Absolute cracker. The Bruni de Dronero, as I could say, right? Hail, hail. Up the Celts. Take care.